In this video, I'm showing you 4 simple ways to edit your photos for fall using VSCO. From warm coffee shop brown vibes to orange pumpkin patch edits, we are going into all the fall vibes. What's up everyone, it's Modern Millie. Welcome back to my channel where I teach you the latest strategies and trends on social media to help you grow your brand. So give a little love tap on that subscribe button if you're ready to start making a change in your business today. Now let's get into this video's shoutouts. Thank you so much for all of your love. You guys are absolutely killing it. If you want to get a shout out in one of my future videos, screenshot yourself watching this video and tag me on Instagram stories, or leave a comment below and subscribe to my channel. As always, timestamps will be in the comments below because I know how valuable your time is and you already know why you're here. So let's get into it. We're going to hop straight into the VSCO app on our phones and get to editing. Now, the 4 ways I'm showing you right now are using their free filters. So no, you do not have to have the purchase version to recreate these edits. I do have a total of 15 fall formulas that you could use for free by downloading the PDF in the description below. These 15 filters are a mixture of free filters and filters using the upgraded version of VSCO. So we're going to hop right into the VSCO app. As you can see, the top 6 photos that I have are screenshots of what my feed would look like if going for the fall vibes, which means that the photos that are included in this screenshot, the color scheme of them are more focused on the orange, brown, neutral colors. I like to use this method of editing a screenshot of photos to see what my overall feed would look like, because sometimes an edit on one picture might not look the same on another picture. So that's why I'll be editing a screenshot of a bunch of pictures. The first edit that we're going to be doing today is one that I call Pumpkin. You're going to be using the M5 filter at its complete capacity, all the way up at 12, and then go to Continue to Edit. We're going to bring the exposure down to 1. We're going to go to the highlights and bring that up to 1. Then we're going to go to the temperature, bring the temperature down to 0.5, saturation up to 1.5, really make those oranges pop. If you want to go a little bit more intense on the orange, you could bring the saturation up even more to maybe 2. Then we're going to bring the fade up to 2.8, kind of calm down the harsh black tones of the photo. And that is it for the pumpkin edit. As you could see, the before and after. I will say if you do have the full version of VSCO or the upgraded version of VSCO, I would go into the HSL and maybe play with the yellows, bring them a little bit towards the orange, and you can make them pop or bring them down. So yes, HSL is your best friend if you have the upgraded version. If you're struggling to figure out how to create your own Instagram aesthetic and that dream feed, then I definitely recommend watching my latest video teaching you how to create your own Instagram theme. So make sure you check that out in the card above. The next one we're going to be doing, I like to call Sweater Weather. You're going to go into the free filter P5 and leave it all the way at 12, then continue to edit. We're going to bring the exposure down to 1.1. and the highlights up to 0.5, then the temperature up to 0.8, saturation down to -2, fade +2. I never remember if the skin option is included in the free version of VSCO. If not, you can stop here. If it is included, you could keep going and bring the skin tone up +2. So before and after. This is what it looks like using Sweater Weather. Now the trick when trying to recreate your dream feed or your feed goals is to take pictures using only the colors that you want accented in your photos. So if your goal is to create a minimal style fall vibes, then really focus on shooting whites, browns, oranges, very neutral colors, and that way when you're editing, any color that would make you stray away from your dream feed is not going to help your overall goal. So the next edit we're going to go into is what I like to call Hot Cocoa. This edit is more focused on the brown hue and brown tints. Again, we're going to go into M5, but we're going to play with it a little bit differently. You're going to bring that contrast down to -0.8. You're going to bring your highlights up to 2.1. Why not? Give some sharp clarity up to 1.8. And if you have the skin option, you could play with that, bring it down to wherever looks more brown with the pictures that you have taken. Now, this would be a really great option if you have the free version of VSCO. If not, you can definitely, again, play with the HSL. What I would do is I would go into the orange, bring the saturation down a little bit and the lightness down a little bit, then go into the yellows, bring the hue down to more orange and the lightness up. Green hue, because I don't really want green, so I'm going to drag that all the way to yellow. And then I'm going to bring my exposure down just for the overall look. I like it down at -1.5. And now this would be your hot cocoa edit. Before, after. Oh, I love that. Dang, girl. I need to change my feet up. All right, this far we've gone over 3 different filters and I wanna know, what does your ideal fall feed look like? Are you somebody who likes to keep it simple with the minimal vibes? Do you love the bright oranges? What's your ideal fall feed? I wanna know in the comments below. Okay, our last edit that we're going to be doing together is what I call Marshmallow. This is more for the neutral muted whites look. With this one, the filter that we're going to use is M3, maxed out all the way. Bring the contrast up to 1, the temperature up to 1, the tint up to 1, the saturation down, -1.5, and the fade up to 3.5. And the highlights, if you really want to mute those whites, you could bring the highlights up to whatever your preference is. I'm just going to do it at 5. And if you're still not happy, you can keep playing with that saturation to really mute those colors. Now that is it for the Marshmallow edit. It's hard to tell what the Marshmallow edit would look like in a minimal styled feed because a lot of my pictures are very saturated with colors and have a lot of oranges in them. You can tell with this photo right here what it would look like if most of my photos had the white element to it. Again, if I wanted to jump into the HSL, if that is an option, what I would do is bring the yellow saturation down to 2.6, the hue of the yellow all the way to orange, and the lightness down a bit. Yeah, so that's what I would do if I had the HSL as an option. For some reason, I'm never a big fan of the yellow tones in photos. I feel like yellow just can't decide if it wants to be green or if it wants to be orange. So I like to bring saturations of yellow as down as possible. So yes, this is the Marshmallow edit. So that was the last free filter that I wanted to show you in this video. But if you do have the purchase version of VSCO, here are 10 filters that you can choose from to create a really good fall vibe feed. And again, I do have a downloadable below where you can get 15 free fall filters. Say that 10 times fast. This downloadable does have a mixture of free options and options for if you have the updated version of VSCO. Now, just to give you a little sneak peek of these filters, I want to show you my favorite one that I've been playing a lot with lately, and that's the dog filters. I personally like the dog 1 filter. As you can see, just with this simple tap, it gives you the brown fall vibes. If you like to create those browns in your photos, dog 1 is definitely a go-to. What I would do with this one is I would bring the intensity down a little bit because it does make my skin look a little funky, and then play with the saturation. Oh, I love it. Contrast, fade. So that's a filter that I really, really like. It is a filter that you would have to purchase or upgrade your VSCO account to get, but I wanted to show you what I've been really loving lately. I seriously can't believe we're already going into the fall season. It feels like this year of 2020 has flown by, and it's just been a wild year. We can all agree it's been a weird year, and I'm just very thankful that fall is here because fall, winter seasons are the most magical seasons out there. They're very magical. So I had a lot of fun playing with these fall filters and trying to recreate some really exciting filters that made me feel all the warm, fuzzy fall feelings. Thank you so much for watching this video, you guys. Make sure you give it a thumbs up if you plan on using any of these filters, and comment below what you want to see next. If you've made it this far, make sure you're subscribed to my channel and turn on the little bell notification to be notified when I post my videos. That is all that I have for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to go follow your joy. Bye. Lady, why do you want to be in this video so bad? Why do you want to be in this video? Do you know that I need some love? Is that why? Oh, thank you for your stinky kisses. As you can see, the top 6 photos, lady.